Yes or no? Hey guys, so welcome to Spilling the Tea with Tasha. On today's episode, I'm going to be asking people the big question. So we're going to really find out what people really think about sex before marriage. And then I'm going to allow my first guest to introduce herself. So I'm here with
Florence.
Come on girl, give me that energy, clock it. Welcome to Spilling the Tea with Tasha.
Thank you for having me.
Our topic today is sex before marriage.
Oh, wow.
So our first question is, do you think sex before marriage is a big deal?
When we talk of sex before marriage, so it might or might not be a big deal depending on what you believe in. So let me give, for instance, the Christians. They believe in the Bible and it is against the Bible. Sex before marriage is against the Bible. I think there's somewhere in the Bible where it's written, to be precise, in First Corinthians.
Give us the Bible verses, girl.
First Corinthians chapter 6 verse 18 to 20 says, "Flee from sexual immorality. All other sins a person commits are outside the body, but whoever sins sexually sins against their own body." So this is simply telling us to say our bodies are not our bodies, but the temple of Christ. So sex before marriage is a sin, and it should not be right according to Christianity. And there are people out there, others, who do not believe to say sex before marriage is a big deal. For them, sex before marriage is simply preparation for the future. They want to have experience of what's happening around, so that when they indulge in those future relationships, at least they've already had that experience.
Our second question. So what's your opinion on waiting until marriage for sex?
So waiting until marriage for sex, I think it's very hard, very, very hard, especially the youths that we have right now. Mostly there is peer pressure. So you find that my friend is sexually active, my friends are sexually active, and that I'm the only one who's keeping my virginity. I'm not into sexual things. That would be very hard, and people will tease me. They'll begin to mock me to say and all that, because I'm not sexually active. Also curiosity and uncertainty. You want to test how it feels. How does it taste? People will be there, your friends will be telling you how it feels like and all that. So you're going to be curious, you want to find out how does this sexual thing also taste. So there's also physical temptation. That's a personal thing. Just physical temptations, your own feelings. You also want to, but then you can't. You understand?
Okay, but what's your opinion? What's your take? What do you believe in? Waiting until marriage to have sex, or you're going with the flow?
Waiting until marriage is the right way to go about it.
Yeah. Fine question. So, do you think people who wait until marriage are missing out?
I personally do not think people who wait until marriage for them to have sex miss out on anything. They don't miss out on anything at all. Sex is there and it will always be there. You find it. It's just a matter of time. Moreover, having sex before marriage would just put you at a risk of contracting STIs, for example HIV, and also having unwanted pregnancies, which will actually lead into abortions and even poverty, because you don't even know how you take care of that child. So I don't think people who do not have sex before marriage miss out on anything. They don't.
So your advice for people that are not waiting for marriage?
My advice to all those young men, ladies and gentlemen who are indulging into sex before marriage is this. I've already talked about the negativities, the disadvantages of having sex before marriage. It is against the Bible spiritually, and it will just put you at risk. Your health will be at risk, and the community at large, because those children that you're having, you don't even have a source of income and all that. So my encourage to all of you out there who are listening to me right now is to be patient, wait for your time. There's time for everything. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1 says there's time for everything.
Come on, girl.
Exactly.